Friday, Collective and Soul Tribe. Happy Friday, aka Friyay, Freedom Friday, Fabulous Friday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Okay, we have made it to the end of this week. Okay, I'm going to be using my Prism Oracle deck. Okay, guys, so let's see what you guys might need to know for today. Let's jump right into it and not waste any time. Okay, so Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective when it comes to the Prism Oracle deck for May 29? Thank you. We have ideation. Okay, this has been coming up a lot lately in the messages. Something about ideas or your ideations, society's ideations could be significant. This is talking about societal norms too as well. So there's something about ideations that may resonate. It's like you may have ideas that are different from other people, or you may not go against, like, you may not go with the status quo. You might go against the status quo is what I'm trying to say. All right, guys. We also have anxiety. Okay. So yeah, there's something about ideations and like what people may feel or what they think. And that could be giving you anxiety, or there's something about dealing with anxiety at some point. Now, this could resonate for anybody, like I said, because the cards are for the collective and it's a collective reading. So you could have dealt with anxiety or dealt with it. You know, maybe you're still dealing with it right now, but maybe you've gotten a little bit better. Okay, when it comes to anxiety, there's something about also, you know, maybe other people in your energy was trying to give you anxiety because of their ideations of how they think like you should act, or how you should look, or you should be, or, you know, you should behave, and those kind of things, right? And so a lot of times people don't realize that the energy that they give off to other people, it does affect people, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think May is like mental awareness month, I think. So there's something about like mental stability and also like your mental as well. When it comes to like, maybe you guys could be learning to, communicate, or like learning to be in certain communities where you guys are talking to other people who have dealt with anxiety, or some things about mental stability, or just dealing with their mental and things like that. That could be confirmation, right? And so some of you guys could have experienced certain things that make you anxious. A lot of times too, we don't realize that our environments also are a reason why our nervous system is the way that it is too. So some of you guys, your nervous system could have been like literally out of whack, okay, because of like your environments, or the fact that people were trying to make you anxious, right? It's like, I don't like that either for the collective. I don't like when people try to make people anxious, or trying to make them feel like they're the problem, when really you're trying to regulate your nervous system. And the reason why people were trying to make you feel like this is because of your magic. Okay, your magic could be significant too. You're very magical, you're very whimsical. Connecting to your magic could be significant, and it doesn't mean spell work only. This could be like your skills, your talents, your gifts. Okay, maybe people don't like that because, you know, you make them anxious in that sense, because it's almost like you guys are very aware, or you guys know a lot of things when it comes to intuition or being intuitively guided, right? We have sweetness. Okay, so something about your energy could be very sweet. People could maybe meet you for the first time and they know that your energy is sweet, you're a sweet person, you're kind, but at the same time you're not someone to mess with either. And that could be also the illusion, because depending on if you have certain rising signs, I know that Pisces risings get this a lot too, and I know because I'm a Pisces rising, a lot of times if you have Pisces risings in your chart, a lot of people like to project a lot of things onto you, because maybe you come off very dreamy, or maybe you come off as somebody who is like, I don't know, like in someone else's eyes, it's like you may look the part for somebody else, or you may look like something somebody wants, but it's almost like when they get to really know you as like a layer, like as an onion, because an onion has layers, cakes have layers. Once they get to know you as an individual, it's almost like, oh, they're really not for me, or oh, they're too abrasive, or they're too this. And it's like, yeah, you know, like, don't judge a book by its cover. Just because somebody looks a certain way doesn't mean that they are that person, right? Like, people think maybe they can mess with you or your energy or whatever it is, right? And you literally could look really sweet, but really, I don't know why I had to say this, but really you have that dog in you. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, like, you know, when like dogs look really cute and sweet and you're like, oh, and the dog's like, rah, 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 rah. That could be you. Like somebody could be like, oh my God, collective. And they're just like, rah, rah, rah. And they're like, oh, you're not as nice as I thought. And it's like, no, I'm nice, but don't assume. Like, don't assume because I look like a certain way that I'm going to like you automatically, or you and I are going to be best friends, or whatever the case is. You just know how to be cordial and be kind. And sometimes people take your kindness for weakness. So sweetness could be significant. Maybe you guys have a sweet tooth. Maybe you guys are into sweets like chocolates, cakes, cheesecakes, that kind of stuff. I don't know why also ice cream. I don't know. Ice cream came to mind. Lollipops and popsicles and I think icicles could be significant, like freezies, right? That could be significant too. So take what resonates with that. Right? Lollipops are significant too. Like, you ever went to like the doctor and say like a little kid gets their first shot, usually the doctor gives them a lollipop. So somebody has a sweet tooth or has sweetness, something to do with sweets. Okay. We also have protection, and that could be significant when it comes to your personality. You are a sweet, kind person, and even though you may attract certain energies where it may not be for you, you're still protected no matter what. So even if people think they can pull the wool over your eyes, even if you are nice enough and kind enough to be like, you know what, I don't have time for this. I'm not even going to get back at this person. I don't have the energy for this. The universe has time. Your ancestors have time. Okay. Spirit has time. Okay. And obviously not everybody's going to agree with that, but it's true. It's like, a lot of times when people are really kind and people usually walk all over them, they get karma. I'm not trying to project it on anybody, but it's true. They usually get karma. So somebody could be receiving karma because maybe they treated you poorly and there wasn't any reason to treat you basically the way that they treated you. Okay. So I'm going to see what else shows up. Yeah, we have cleanse. Right? So you guys are cleansing your energy, especially with the full moon happening this weekend. You guys are spiritually cleansing or cleansing your energy. This could look like candles. Okay. Spiritual baths. Water as well. Drinking a lot of water to detox your system is significant. But then we also have trust. Okay. And then we also have success. Okay, so there's something about trusting and also success when it comes to the universe. Like I said, you guys are protected. Okay, ghosts could be very significant too. Like, you guys are connected to like divinity. Now, there's somebody about someone's energy when it comes to mediumship. You guys could be mediums as well. Okay, because mediums are able to talk to the other side, and that is also significant. You could be someone that's able to talk to spirits on the other side. I just saw a blue butterfly. Like, it's like this like light blue. I'm looking at it right now. It's so tiny. So yeah, transformations are significant, guys. Like, you guys are going through like some type of energetic shift, and some of you guys could feel it. So some of you guys could feel really tired, like I said in my other video, or feeling like you just don't want to move or do anything. But then all of a sudden, like, say you do take a nap, you get like a burst of energy. That's significant too. But butterflies are significant when it comes to like trust and success, knowing that you guys are going through transformative shifts, right? And these shifts are actually benefiting you in the long run. Yeah, movement. Okay, so that showed up too. But yeah, ghosts are very significant too. So there's something about you being able to connect to other spirits on the other side, other realms. Okay, even when it comes to like your energy and movement, there's something about you ghosting somebody, or there's something about ghosting. So even when it comes to like paranormal activity is significant, or actual ghosts, there's something about, if that's not the case, your energy is like a ghost as well, because you'll be here one minute and then you'll be gone the next minute. And there's something about movement, right? Where people may see you one day and then they don't see you again. And there's something about your energy also lingering in people's minds and their spirit when it comes to ghosts, right? I don't know why I'm getting 12th house energy as well, because 12th house talks about like the unknown and like the subconscious and that kind of stuff. So even your consciousness is significant. It's like you could be mentally aware and conscious about how you treat people, what you do to them. So there's something about that where it's like you don't have time to be stooping down to people's levels. You don't have time to be getting back at people. Like, say somebody tried to get you in trouble, like in general, and then they think that, oh, this person's gonna do this to me. That's because that's their guilty conscience, right? Like, you don't have time to do that. You don't have time for that. So there's something about your energy where, say you're not there anymore, it's almost like people can still feel your energy like a ghost. Okay, like they can feel feel you, they can sense you, they can maybe smell your perfume or cologne, and that could be significant too. Yeah, we have frustration because of movement. So again, somebody could be frustrated because you guys are making movement, or there's something about movement that's significant. Traveling is also significant too, but there is something about your energy where you're able to move, whether you're in a home, a job, whatever it is that you're doing. You're not somebody who's stagnant, you're always going, okay? And there could be somebody in your energy that's frustrated with you too, because of the fact that, like, say you guys are always moving, right? This person could feel frustrated because you're not trying to fit in. You're not trying to fit in. You don't care to fit in. People trying to force you to fit in is also something too. Like, people try to force you to like them, or people forcing you to be around them, or people forcing you to, you know, be in their energy and talk to them and do all these things, and you don't care to fit in. Like, there's literally the energy of like a square fitting into a circle, and you know damn well that a square cannot fit into a circle, okay? So even the color blue, because I said that I saw that blue butterfly and I still see it right now, it's like this tiny, right? There's something about peace and tranquility, and also finding peace within yourself, whether this peace is a new job, your home, just being out in nature. But there's something about being peaceful or being at peace at this time. And also when it comes to being in depth, when it comes to deep emotions, that is also significant, right? And a lot of people could feel some type of way or frustrated about you, because it doesn't matter where you are on your path, and it doesn't matter where you are in life, you will always find a way to be at peace with yourself, okay? Your creativity is very significant, and that could be why people are frustrated with you too, is because of the fact that your creativity, you're moving forward. So even if somebody was trying to, like, basically make you look like the bad guy, or try to make you look like, you know, oh, don't support this person because they're this, or they're evil because they do this, or you know what I mean? Like, people are weird, right? They'll find any way to, like, get a group of people to go against the collective, and it never really works out in their favor, because once the collective steps into their light and steps into their purpose, and they start to connect with other people similar to them, that also frustrates people as well, okay? Now, that could be confirmation for some of you that resonate with this. And then also when it comes to frustration, you could also be frustrated with other people as well in your energy, because it almost feels like I said, people are trying to force you to fit in places that you don't want to fit in, and you don't care to fit in, okay? 1 2 3 4 on the timer, okay? Like, you do not care to fit in, because you guys are leveling up, you guys are making progressions on your own. And I think that's also scary to people who don't like to be by themselves, because you could be somebody that's very blunt, where it's like, I was born alone and I'll die alone, okay? And you could have people in your energy where it's like, yeah, they know they were born alone, they're not a twin, okay? If you're a twin, I can understand, whatever, that's your sister, that's your twin, right? But like, if you were born alone and you've been in life by yourself alone, you literally have people that cannot be alone. Like, they cannot sit within themselves and be quiet. They don't like quietness. They don't like to be quiet. And I find that so weird and so interesting at the same time. Not to say the person is weird, but I just find it weird, because a lot of times people that don't like to be alone are the same ones that are trying to cause chaos in other people's lives. And it's like, have you ever sat down and meditated for like 1 second? Even if that meditation meant like going for a walk by yourself. No, they always have to have somebody with them to do something, or they always have to have like their partner or whoever with them to do something. Yeah, we have mystery. So you stepping into your creativity as well, that could be frustrating to people, because you're a mystery. People can't figure you out. That is also why a lot of times when it comes to your energy, it's not that you're wearing a mask, but you are protected in that sense, because your energy is mysterious, not because you're being mysterious on purpose, but because you have boundaries and you know how to protect your energy. Not everybody needs to know what's going on in your personal life, okay, guys? Like, you don't see me coming on here every day saying to you like, oh, woe is me. No. And no offense to people who do that, because I get it, right? But it's like, you have literally people that think that because they're on social media, they have to share their whole entire life story, like when they give birth, or when they push out the baby out their wahoo, okay, when they get married, when they do this, when do they, like, I get that you want to connect to people, but there's so many other ways you can connect with other people by not just only sharing your personal life to that extent, okay? It's like, people need to understand that there's other things that we can talk about, especially when it comes to like tarot and astrology and things like that. It's like, you can talk about being in depth, or you can talk about the experiences that you've had in your life, right? Some people may know you and they don't even know that you have kids, or they don't even know that you're married, because there's certain things that you protect wholeheartedly, because, no offense, people are haters. Like, perfect example, okay, when it comes to mystery and also like shadows and like being able to see hidden and unseen energy, being able to call out this unseen energy as well, is significant. But the reason why I say people are haters or people wear masks is because a lot of times people, unfortunately, people want to see you struggle just as much as they're struggling, but then at the same time they want you to win. And once you start winning, it's almost like people want to take that from you or take that away from you. So I can understand why people don't share certain things with people anymore, because people are haters. And the reason why I brought this up is because I saw something on TikTok the other day where, I don't follow this person, I just saw it pop up on my For You page, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Where this one girl, I think she was living in an RV. Okay, I don't know her, I've never seen her before, but she was living in an RV, and I think she announced that she moved, right? Like, basically thanking people who supported her. And I could understand that, because it's like, why wouldn't you thank the people that supported you? You know what I mean, guys? So she was living in an RV, and then she moved into her new home, and people are like getting at her and being haters, because they're like, you know, basically to say like, how dare you show us your new home? And it's like, that is why you got to be careful what you post on the internet, okay? You don't post your location. You don't post, you know, your accomplishments, if that's the case, because people are haters, okay? People be hating. I'm going to get one more card, guys. But I was so shocked when I saw that. I mean, am I surprised? No. But I was so shocked. And then look what comes out. Growth. Okay, growth. Okay, so there's something about your growth. Okay, you guys are growing, and that's also what is a mystery too. It's like, people could be wondering like, how are you being able to like succeed or grow or better yourself as a person when I'm throwing all this negative energy to you? You know what I mean? Like, people are just weird, okay, guys? And that is why it's not good to share certain things with certain people. Like, you may come off very mysterious or secretive, but the reason is because you know that people are shady. You know that people are hateful. You know people act like they care, but they don't give a damn, okay? And so that is why when it comes to your growth, you guys are growing, you guys are aware, you guys are grounded, you guys see things from different perspectives. Even when it comes to like meeting new people, it's not that you guys don't want to meet new people, you do, but if you guys have trauma from friendships where people have done you wrong or dirty, you are very protective. And do I blame you? No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for being protective. I don't blame you for saying that you don't want to have a new friend because your friend, you know, treated you a certain way. But at the same time, you do also have to open up your heart so that new opportunities can come in. So it's almost like a catch-22 where it's good to protect yourself, but to an extent, right? So yeah, take what resonates with that. We have growth, we have abundance, okay? Whether this is money, happiness, coins could be significant. Yeah, isolation. It's like you guys are happy being alone, okay? Because you know your energy is protected. You protect your energy, okay? And then you guys are balanced, okay? When it comes to your energy as well. Finding balance is also significant as well for some of you guys. And also, because your energy is the way it is, it's so potent, that is why you guys are protected as well, okay, guys? But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Please take what resonates with you guys. Follow me on YouTube and TikTok, and of course my website at www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. You guys can book a reading or check out my blog, okay, and things like that. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next reading or video. All right, guys, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.